lovelies, and welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Trisha talking about her relationship with Martell Holt. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do commentary on reality TV shows, all things in between, celebrity news, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post or go live. And everyone, please like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Now that we've done this housekeeping, let's get into it. So Trish did an interview with Dustin Ross. Now shout out to Dustin Ross. Dustin Ross stays busy with all the interviews, honey. He is booked and busy. I'm here for people that are in their bag, and that man is in his bag. Now, let's move on to this actual interview, guys. Dustin basically was trying to find out what's going on between her and Martell when he pretended not to know her. She was really pissed about it because of the way he approached it. She's thinking like, what the heck is going on? Like, it was almost like there was something to hide when that was not the case. Now, Trish did explain that she grew up with Martell and his brother, and they went to school together, and she also went to his house for training at some point. So I'm just like, okay, that's all well and good, but why would he then pretend to not know you? Now, Dustin does say that the way the scene looked, it makes it seem like there was some sort of intimate or romantic connection going on. And I have to agree with Dustin. Like, there's no reason for you to act like you don't know me when we grew up together, unless you're trying to pretend or act like me and you had a thing when that was not the reality. She did say that, it looks that way, but in actuality, it isn't. So she was basically like denying that ain't nothing between them. To be honest, it's very hard for me to believe Trish, and I will say that with utmost of respect because it looks awkward. There was nothing between her and Martell at some point. Why didn't she just come out and say, Martell, we grew up together. Why are you acting like you don't know me? And shut it down right there at Stormy's house. Instead, she sat there and was mumbling under her breath. That looks weird. That gives the impression like you guys have had a thing and you are some sort of estranged lover. And if that might not be the reality of the situation, but sometimes that's why you have to know when to speak up. Like, of course, like Queen Sheba would say, pause. But at the same time, you need to have discernment to know when to speak up. Like, you've not said anything. You were there mumbling. And then you have another opportunity for you guys to address it, and you don't really hold and stand forth on that. It's almost like in front of him, you didn't say like, Martell, how are you going to act like you don't know me when we grew up together? I was here. We did this together. Why not just come out and say it? The fact that you don't come out to say it, and then you're saying it in an interview, it comes across as disingenuous. Now, I do want to give her the benefit of the doubt and say perhaps she said it, but it was edited out. If you've done something with Martell, you better hope he doesn't say it, because that man cannot hold water. Because if you guys have ever done anything together, best believe he will out it at some point. So if you're lying to us, best to come out and say the truth now before the truth comes out of Martell's mouth. Did also talk about how she went over to like Martell in 2020. She went to his house, but nothing serious happened at all. I'm like, And then she was like, despite what people say about Martell, he didn't try to do anything at all. Let's be honest. Understand why Trish is acting like people have been saying that Martell is one of the guys that will try to shift your panties on the first night. Nobody is saying that. All we are saying is that he cheated on his ex-wife constantly for years, had no regard for her, even cheated on his side chick publicly, and he just doesn't have any morals or values. Also say he's abusive, because that's what we've seen him do, right? We're not like, I don't know why she feels like she has to cape for him, saying, oh, she knows what people say about him, but he was the total opposite. Like, okay, what do you want us to do? Give you a cookie because Martell acted right around you? Like, I don't know what you want us to do. Maybe he's not attracted to you. You don't look like any of the women he's been with. So, I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't feeling you like that. Another thing she did raise that I wanted to talk about was, remember she's been trying to claim that she's related to Chris Fletcher. And Martell basically said that Chris had mentioned her in a conversation, but Martell didn't tell her what that was about. Now, the way Martell said it, it sort of insinuated almost like, oh, Chris was either trying to do something with Trish or was trying to hook Martell up with Trish. You know how Martell likes to say something, cast doubt of just coming out to say directly what it is he's trying to say. He would like go roundabout and not say it directly. And that is kind of frustrating, to be honest, because it's like now there's doubts about what does he mean by, ooh, Chris had mentioned you before. Like, how? In what way? And it also sounds like Trish did not get that clarity, because she was surprised when Martell said Chris had mentioned her in a conversation, but she still doesn't know what that means. But because Chris is of the older generation, she hasn't spoken to him about it. I personally do not believe that her and Chris are cousins. I do not believe that for 1 second. I think they're just trying to create some sort of, intertwine her with the cast, so that like it can be like, oh, she has roots with the current cast members, and then hopefully the audience will warm up to her a little bit. Considering the audience generally like Chris and Nell, I think maybe that's also like a tactic to try to bring her in and be like, oh, she knows them and they're her family and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know what it is, but I feel like Trish needs to bring her A game. We need to see more energy. We need to see less mumbling. And I feel like hopefully, fingers crossed, it may end up alright. But for now, it's not looking good. Now, shout out to Empress Radio for this, because that's where I got this information from. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, for you guys, those who may have missed it, I'm doing a giveaway. So if you guys want to take part in the giveaway, just go on my channel and you will see the giveaway. You see a video with a giveaway, and it has all of the rules that you need to follow. So make sure you follow if you want a chance to win a 7th Avenue Beauty product, or the cash for the 7th Avenue Beauty product. Okay, all right, that's all I had to talk to you guys about today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.